Aloha friends, Kristina here, and I am so excited to share with you the best sorbet recipes to beat the heat. It is hot outside, and there is no better time to make a raw vegan ice cream to cool down in this warm summer weather. I'm going to be sharing with you 3 of my favorite raw vegan ice cream sorbet recipes in today's video. We're going to be making a cherry mango berry sorbet, a rainbow sherbet sorbet, and a pineapple mango sorbet. If you're not already making your own ice cream at home, now is the time. One of the reasons I love making sorbets at home is because the ingredients are pure and simple. We're going to be using fruit for this sorbet. No additives, no extra sugars, no processed chemicals or extra filler ingredients. It's just pure fruit. Good for the body, mind, and soul, and your friends and your kids will love it too. And even though I'm going to be using the tropical fruits that I have that are in season here on island, you can use whichever of your favorite frozen fruits that you'd like. I have a ton of sorbet and ice cream recipes on my Fully Raw Vegan recipe app for you to reference or find. My Fully Raw recipe app has more than 500 raw vegan recipes waiting for you to enjoy. Not just sorbets, but also juices, smoothies, desserts, salads, salad dressings, epic meals, and so much more. My app is available on both iTunes and Google Play, and both of those download links are below for you. Please go give it a download and enjoy. I'm going to be using my Nama J2 juicer to make this ice cream sorbet, and you will need the sorbet attachment. If you don't already have the sorbet attachment, I've gone ahead and I've linked it below with a special discount code for you. And I want to let you know that right now, for the next 2 weeks, Nama is having an epic promotion where you can get a free sorbet attachment with any purchase of a J2 juicer. And not only that, if you use my code FullyRaw10, you get an additional $58 off to give you a total of $100 in savings. So you can get a free sorbet attachment, $58 off a new Nama J2 juicer, and save $100. What a bundle deal. That is so fun, and it will encourage you to make more fresh sorbets and delicious treats in the kitchen with your juicer. Get more out of your juicer. The J2 makes more than just juice, it makes ice creams too. So go ahead and use the code FullyRaw10 that's on the screen, and also check out the link that's in the description below. Once the promotion ends, the code on the screen will still work. You'll get 10% off the strainer and the juicer together as well. So please check out this epic promotion. That link and code are below for you. So let me show you how to replace the juicing strainer and add in the sorbet attachment strainer. You're first going to remove the hopper from the base, twist off the top, remove the entire auger piece, remove the juicing strainer, and you will know that it's the juicing strainer because the juicing strainer has a bunch of tiny holes in it. You're then going to replace the juicing strainer with the sorbet strainer, and you'll know that this is the sorbet strainer because there are no holes in it. So you will replace the juicing strainer with the sorbet strainer attachment, and you simply do that by placing it in exactly where the juicing strainer was, placing the auger back in, and then adding the entire piece back in just as it was before. Screw the lid back on, place it back onto the base, and you're ready to make ice cream sorbet. So let's dive in and make some delicious sorbet. The first sorbet recipe I'm going to be sharing with you is a cherry mango berry recipe. This sorbet is absolutely delectable. It's rich and sweet in flavor, and every single bite is absolutely delectable. For this recipe, I'm going to be using frozen pitted cherries, and I'm going to be using approximately 3 to 5 cups of frozen cherries. You can use as many as you'd like. I'm also going to be using approximately 1 to 2 cups of frozen mango, 1 cup of frozen pineapple, and a mixed cup of frozen berries. I'm going to be using strawberries and raspberries. Optional, you can also add frozen bananas into this mix if you want this to be more like a banana ice cream. I've chosen to leave it out just to be able to provide you all with a little bit more variety in my recipes, and also you can even simplify this as well. It tastes so good with only 1 to 2 ingredients. When ready, go ahead and start adding your frozen ingredients into your J2. Close the lid, turn it on, and watch the magic happen. In just minutes, you can make your own sorbet. Look at the beautiful and vibrant color coming out of this machine right now. Can you imagine that you can make your own ice cream at home just like this? No additives, no extra sugars, no fillers, no unnecessary ingredients. It's just frozen fruit. You definitely want to make sure that you're using frozen fruit to make this so that your sorbet comes out nice and thick. I cannot even tell you, look at this absolutely gorgeous color. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed. I absolutely love the way that it swirls, and you can make a lot of sorbet all at once to share with your loved ones or even store for later. Once you run your ingredients through your J2, you can go ahead and add this sorbet into a Pyrex of choice, and you can either scoop it out and enjoy it from here, or you can stick it in the freezer to firm it up for a little bit longer. When ready, go ahead and grab your serving bowls and an ice cream scooper and start scooping out your ice cream 1 spoonful at a time. You can layer your ice cream however you wish, and you can also add whatever toppings that you would like onto your sorbet as well. How absolutely gorgeous does this cherry mango berry sorbet look? Is your mouth watering yet? You gotta eat it quick, especially if you're gonna eat it outside, because it gets drippy delicious real quick. I hope you try this recipe at home, and I hope you love it as much as I do. Enjoy every bite. I'm in the mood for something sweet and refreshing, so I'm gonna be making a pineapple mango lime mint sorbet. So I've got some fresh, ripe and frozen white pineapple right here. I've also got some frozen mango, a little bit of mint, and a squeeze of lime. All you need to do now is run your ingredients through your juicer and watch the magic sorbet happen. Look at this ice cream. Is your mouth watering yet? If you have never had pineapple sorbet on its own, you're in for a treat. I mean, can we talk about how smooth and delicious this is for a moment? Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, how good does this look? Is your mouth watering yet? I can't think of anything more refreshing than a sweet and nourishing sorbet to cool you down on a hot day. Today, I'm gonna be using frozen mango, frozen dragon fruit, frozen papaya, frozen strawberries, and frozen bananas. And I'm very excited about this recipe right now because I grew the papayas and the bananas, and the dragon fruit and the mango are from my neighbor. So for me, this is almost a 100% local recipe, and it is made from the tropical fruits that are growing around me. How cool is that? So let's make this sorbet. When ready, go ahead and start adding in your ingredients into the hopper. I try not to mix them all up at once because then your sherbet will turn into one color. I like to load the hopper 1 ingredient at a time so you can see the colors come out individually. That's personal preference, but it really is as easy as loading the fruit into the hopper, closing the lid, and watching the magic happen. Look how absolutely gorgeous these colors are. Who doesn't want to eat the rainbow? This just looks so beautiful to me. Once you've run all of your ingredients through your juicer, you can add this sorbet into any container or Pyrex of your choice. You can even freeze it for a little bit longer so that it firms up. And then using an ice cream scoop or spoon, go ahead and scoop it in to your serving bowls, your ice cream cones, or glass cups of choice. Is your mouth watering yet? This is so sweet and drippy delicious. I cannot wait to take a bite. And what's best about this sorbet is that it is raw vegan, made with simple ingredients, cruelty-free, and it's healthy for you. Not only is it a kid-friendly recipe, but everyone will love this simple sorbet. So we're making a Soursop pineapple mango sorbet. And in front of me here, I have some frozen and chopped Soursop or guanabana from my trees. I love Soursop. I also have frozen and chopped mango from my neighbor's tree, some frozen and chopped Hawaiian pineapple, and to add a special twist to this recipe, I have some frozen Lilikoi, and I'm going to be using the Lilikoi seeds to dress the sorbet on top to add a little extra crunch. You can also add in here some frozen berries, strawberries, raspberries, or even dragon fruit to your heart's desire if you want to add a little bit more color. When ready, go ahead and start adding the frozen ingredients into your Nama J2. I like to add the ingredients in one at a time so the color doesn't get too mixed together. I like to be able to see the different colors swirling. So I'll first add in the frozen Soursop, and then I'll follow it with the frozen mango, the frozen pineapple, the Lilikoi, and voila, look at this magical ice cream coming out of the J2. How cool is this? You can make an easy raw vegan ice cream in seconds. Is your mouth watering yet? Once you've finished running your frozen ingredients through your J2, you can either move this mixture into a Pyrex of your choice and stick it back in the freezer to firm it up a little bit or to enjoy later, or you can scoop it right out and start serving it just as you like. Grab some serving bowls and start scooping out your ice cream. Look how beautiful this sorbet is. Absolutely gorgeous. These tropical flavors together are perfect for summer. And no matter what flavors you're using, you can have fun making infinite combinations with your J2 juicer, and it's the perfect way to cool down in this warmer weather. Thank you all so much for joining me in this video today. If you like sorbet and if you're excited to start making your own sorbets at home, please be sure to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button because there is only more yumminess to come. Nama has an epic promotion happening right now where you can get a free sorbet attachment with the purchase of a J2 juicer, and when you use the code FullyRaw10 you get an additional $58 off, and that comes out to $100 in savings. The code is FullyRaw10, and I've gone ahead and I've linked that below for you in the description. Go grab your sorbet attachment and have fun making your own ice creams at home. If you're looking for more raw vegan recipes, please download my Fully Raw Recipe app where you can find every raw vegan recipe under the sun. Juices, smoothies, salads, desserts, epic meals, and more. My app also has different meal plans and challenges that you can enjoy and a customizable shopping list, and so much more. My app is available on both iTunes and Google Play. Both of those links are also in the description below for you. Please check them out and enjoy. All right, my friends, I'm gonna go and enjoy the rest of my delicious sorbet, and I hope that you get to go and do the same. Looking forward to seeing you all in my next video. Bye.